Hey Pisces, welcome to your September 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from September 9th until the 15th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump in. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. And then from there, you can purchase a reading. But let's go ahead and take a look here, Pisces, and see what the energies are surrounding you. I did pull the Ace of Swords here. Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Future position, you have the Eight of Swords here. Now this Eight of Swords can easily be avoided, and I'm going to talk about it. And in fact, there is a silver lining with this Eight of Swords, and I'll explain that here in a moment, especially because you have the Ace of Swords here for the overall energy. And then look, you have the Page of Pentacles here in the outcome. So, there may be some things that you're thinking about. There's things that you're trying to figure out and solve, trying to understand. It could be a little bit difficult for you at this time, because I think you're really trying to get clear here. And I think you are trying to analyze here like the best way to do something. So that way you can get the results here that you want, or you can get the desired outcome here that you want. The Page of Pentacles being in the outcome does signify that the desired outcome that you want is here. So let's see here. I'm going to pull your Oracle cards and then we will jump in here. All right. You pulled this Virgo card. It says I analyze here. And, right now we are in Virgo season. Virgo does deal with having to be more practical with things, having to be more methodical with things here, having to really take a look at the details, see what's working, see what's not working. And, that's where the analyzing is coming in here, I'm seeing here. And so this Ace of Swords, for your overall energy here for you for the week, for one, I think the path is very clear for you at this time. I don't really see a lot of things being in your way here, Pisces, to be able to create here what you want. And the reason why I say that is because you did pull the way is clear, awaken to the power within you here. In a way, though, I do sense here that some of you could be a little bit disoriented or confused, or not very, things aren't as very, they're not in focus as much as you would like. And this is where this Ace of Swords is coming in for the week. It's like understanding what your intention is, or setting a newer intention, or just connecting back to the original intention that you had here. So that way it can give you a sense of direction and help you understand like what direction you're going with things, or what you want to do with things here. Because Ace of Swords can deal with like a newer idea, or newer beliefs, newer thoughts, clarity. I think you're just trying to get clear here and analyze and understand things better, right? So that way you can get out of this Eight of Swords energy of like feeling confused, feeling bogged down, feeling restricted, feeling you don't know what to think, you don't know what to do, right? Eight of Swords can be a card of procrastination or analysis paralysis. So I think this is you like just trying to figure out like how you can kind of set yourself free from that. And to set the Eight of Swords free, it is the Ace of Swords that's needed. And that's good that you have that here. And so I do think this Eight of Swords is like, yes, you've been struggling here, but I think you're setting yourself free, getting out of maybe your own mind, or getting out of your own way, or just being able to cut through, the fluff of things and just be able to begin here and have the clarity here that you need. You did pull this expansion card here. So yeah, I think at this time it's like you're looking to expand here, especially the Seven of Pentacles being in your challenge. I think you're looking to expand. The Seven of Pentacles is the waiting game. It's really figuring out, okay, like what am I doing? Right? What am I doing here? Do I want to, like what can I take? What the resources and the things that I have around me, or the things that have happened, how can I take this and begin something new? Or take it to a greater level here with this World card as the advice. And this Hierophant being in your current energy, I'm going to come to that here in a moment, but I want to wait until I get into the tarot. You pulled the Straddling Worlds card. It says wandering between realms, right? This is when you're kind of in between, you're in two worlds, right? You're not fully in the new world yet. You're not really in the old world either. It's like you're kind of in the middle. And it can feel, in a way, like you're stuck in between worlds. It's interesting that you actually pulled the World card here, and that's the advice. You're being encouraged, right, to keep building the new world here that you're trying to create. I almost kind of sense though that maybe you're having to like really relook at things though before, like maybe you're going back to old things here to maybe things that you're having to do here or address here first, so that way you can create the new thing. All right. And also too, the Hierophant, he is the, the keeper, right? The gatekeeper to the worlds, right? And so I think at this time, I'm gonna wait to get to the tarot, because I want to go deep into the tarot part, but I don't want to hit the surface with this right now. So you pulled this Caribou card. It says perseverance, resourcefulness, movement, determination here. I think you're being encouraged, of course, to remain determined and to persevere. The Seven of Pentacles in the challenge is a card of resourcefulness, using the resources that are around you and that are at your disposal here to get started with creating what it is that you're wanting to do, or to help you achieve the objective here that your mind is set on far off into the future of what it is that you're trying to achieve long term, and just keep things in movement here. Eight of Swords can be to where it's like we start to second guess ourselves. We start to doubt ourselves. We start to, hold ourselves back, or our mind starts to work against us. So this is where the Shark card can really help you, right? Because sharks are tenacious, and also it does deal with perception, focus. You can say fear and action, but it's like being tenacious with what you're doing, staying focused, having the right perception of things. Eight of Swords is like when we get sucked into like a tunnel that all we can see is a negative. All we can see is things not working, or things not what we think going our way. And that's why the perception part of this card is important. It's like to understand, it's what you're telling yourself that is creating your perception at this time. So I think that's just something to be aware of here. But let's go ahead and jump in here to the tarot. Like I said, the Ace of Swords is your overall energy here. So there's something. The Ace of Swords deals with intention. It's something that you want to get started with. You have an idea, and so it's about setting that intention here. Ace of Swords, again, it is a card of clarity and understanding, and so this is you getting more clear and understanding here, like what you're doing long term, how you want to structure things, how you want to create things here. And this Hierophant being here in your current energy at this time, you could be learning something new at this time. I think something here in general, though, that you're doing and exploring here, Pisces, could be testing your beliefs, because you have the Nine of Wands here right below the Hierophant. And the Nine of Wands is Sagittarius, it's Moon in Sag, and Sagittarius rules our beliefs, and it deals with wisdom and learning and higher levels of education. It's there's these newer things in which you're wanting to create and explore, and it's I think you're in this process of learning how to do this, and it's you're learning, but there's also more things to learn, and it's it could be a little bit difficult to let it all integrate and synergize. But that's with the World card being here, it's to keep the bigger picture in mind. Don't get caught up in the little things here, or if you're having one bad day, don't let it don't let it set the tone for what you think the next month will be, or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? But the Hierophant, I think right now you're being encouraged here to rely upon your wisdom. And also whatever you're devoting yourself to that's sacred, right? Because the Hierophant could be practicing, it's the development of sacred energy. So it's anything that you really find sacred in your life, taking it serious and, channeling your energy into it. You have the Seven of Pentacles here in the challenge. Seven of Pentacles is the waiting game, right? It's looking at the results of things, wondering, procrastinating, trying to figure out what we can do to grow things. And the World card is your advice here. The World card is saying, well, to keep going, right? That the Seven of Pentacles does ask for us to be patient with what we're doing. It's going to take time. It may take longer than we expect, but that's the part of the journey, right? With the World card as the advice is to enjoy the journey here and have fun with your creations and have fun with what you're doing. You have the Eight of Swords here in the future. Like I said, I think you can easily avoid this energy. Eight of Swords, yes, it's self-analysis, paralysis, being stuck in your mind, being stuck in general, not knowing what to do, kind of feeling you're lost in your own mind, or you're lost with your sense of direction here. But that's why that Ace of Swords is the key here. It's understanding what your truth and your intentions are, setting that goal, and then sticking to those intentions no matter what. Not deviating from, the path. Does that make sense? You do have the Nine of Wands here in the position of something that you're unaware of. The Nine of Wands, it's your will's being tested, and this is where our belief starts to wane. But you know here that you can do something here. Like, you know that you can create what it is that you want. So, I was watching a video, and I can't remember the person's name, but he was saying that our beliefs create our thoughts, and our thoughts create our emotions. And so the Nine of Wands is, when you believe in something, or then that belief starts to wane and it starts to get tested, we have to make sure that we control our thoughts, because if we don't control our thoughts, we get stuck in the Eight of Swords, and then we emotionally start to feel powerless, right? Then it affects us emotionally. But that's why having a plan, right, that you can stick to no matter what, even if your belief is being tested, and you could be starting to think negatively. The Page of Pentacles is saying, well, because you have a practical plan in place and you follow it through. Seven of Pentacles, the World card, you really see what happens. You can overcome whatever that belief is, right? Or you can push through the resistance or push through the adversity. It's like sometimes we just have to see things through, right? So let's go ahead and clarify your read here, Pisces. Clarify this Ace of Swords here for the overall energy. You pulled the Five of Pentacles here. Yep. I mean, Five of Pentacles is a card of transition and struggle. But it really is a card of, we're ready for change. And so we're allowing ourselves to let go of the rigidness. And that could be a bit difficult because we were used to certain structures and ways of doing things, even though we've outgrown them, or even though they don't work anymore. It's like the fives come in with the tarot to bring change. And so it could be a struggle, right? But at least you know that you're moving forward in the right direction and getting yourself unstuck. And by having a strong intention and direction of where you're going and a practical plan, I think is what's really going to help you be able to move through any type of, adversity with this Nine of Wands. Clarify the Hierophant in your current energy. Look, you pull the Page of Pentacles again. Yeah, so, this is just sticking to the plan, sticking to your morals, your principles, your values, right? Creating what it is that you value. Taking the knowledge and the wisdom that you know and practically applying it. And I think you're doing that, so just keep doing that. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the challenge. You pull the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just your challenge is like it's going to take time, right? It's like having to be patient. I know it's not what you probably want to hear, right? But that is a challenge, like having to be patient while you're going through the natural process of something. Clarify the Eight of Swords in the future. You pull the Five of Wands here. This is also too, I would say this as well. If there's anything you need to communicate, I would communicate it, Pisces. Five of Wands, Eight of Swords can be an energy to where it can be passive aggressiveness. Now, I'm not calling you passive aggressive. This can be with other people as well. It's just about understanding, like, okay, like, what do we need to understand, right? But like when it comes to other people, Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, Also too, don't compare yourself here. There's going to be a lot of this energy here with Venus being in the South Node of Libra and with the Sun being in Virgo. Us trying to practically create things and do things and make things better and figure out the right steps to do. But we could be comparing ourselves with that Venus energy and Libra, the South Node, to other people, which can put us in our own head, make us feel like we don't have what it takes or we can't do it. So I would not compare yourself. I think and I would only just keep track of your success if I'm being real with you, Pisces, and not compare yourself to others or anything like that. But I want to say too, when it comes to yourself, I just think you're frustrated because it's like you're wanting growth. Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, but it's like you're having to, because things are taking time. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. It's like it could be pulling you into that negative mindset and making you frustrated. But the Page of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles is, it's the having to it's a practical process, right? It's a methodical process. But I do see you here with that Page of Pentacles being in the outcome, being able to produce here something. So let's see what this is. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups. And whatever it is, it's going to be something that I see you genuinely, emotionally caring for, nurturing, and seeing as valuable here. I think, you know, you're finally creating something here that you've been wanting to create, or you're getting the desired result here from something that you've been wanting to get or wanting to create, which is giving you reassurance, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and confirmation here. Like, okay, yeah, I am doing the right thing, you know. And it's almost like I kind of see you overcoming like your own negative mind here with this, as the progression goes from the Eight of, you know, with the Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, like you overcoming like these limiting beliefs here, or maybe these doubts. Clarify the World card as the advice. You pulled the Page of Swords here. Yeah, Page of Swords, you're learning, right? Page of Swords, he's learning how to wield the sword, right? So he's learning, right? So he's taking wisdom, knowledge, integrating it into his consciousness, and putting it into practice. And so that's your advice, is like learning along the way as you go, and understanding that your journey is your own, and that you're going to be learning things the way you learn it, and you're going to be learning the lessons that you need to learn. But it's all there to help you ultimately achieve what you want. Clarify the Nine of Wands in the position of something you're unaware of. Yeah, Seven of Cups is the desire to experience and create newer things, and the Nine of Wands can be to where it's like we could be holding ourselves back, or be feeling like, well, I don't know if I'll be able to get what it is that I desire, or am I worthy of my desires? And it's like the answer is yes. You know, allow yourself to believe in yourself, and believe that you're worthy, and start creating what it is that you desire here. You got this, Pisces. So that's what I got for you, Pisces, in your weekly reading. We'll leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. If you're new to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Pisces, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you and talk to you in your next video. Bye, Pisces.